What's up, YouTube? It's Scooby. Just playing some more Farming Sim. I didn't record, but I fixed the field all the way at the back end over there, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Once I get this thing back to my yard. There we go. Get this thing back to my yard, grab a tractor with a plow, and go plow that field properly. It's the biggest, well, I think it's the biggest field on this map. And I just turned it into a rice field, then I deleted that field so that I can make it flat, perfectly flat. Because on this map, normally it is hilly, and I mean it is majorly hilly. There's this field right here. There's a giant hill in it. So I turned it into a rice field so it can be flat. Now I'm going to take this thing back. Actually, I'm going to grab that first. Then I'll take it back to my yard, grab a plow, and go from there. If I have to, I'll plow the entire field by myself. Which I doubt the AI will actually do it. Grab this. Why is this thing weird? Why are the wheels in the ground? What the hell is going on with this thing? Sell. Okay, that's better. Had to fix that. Yeah, that's much better. The hell? I don't know what just happened. That was weird. Apparently my game said no and sent me back to the main menu, or the home screen, without me even touching the button. I do not understand what the hell is going on my PlayStation. I paid a lot of money for this damn thing. Hope everyone is having a good day, month, year, week, whatever. I think eventually, and I don't know exactly when yet, I still gotta get on a decent sleep schedule and figure out how I'm actually gonna do it. But I think eventually I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream where I stream via my computer instead of PlayStation, because I can't switch games through my PlayStation without stopping the broadcast and everything else. Wait, where's the... Oh, it's over here. Okay, that's right. Forgot about that. You know what? I'm actually just going to take this one, because the other one I would have to go the long way and whatnot. Now, can I get through here? Nope, I cannot. So I gotta go the way I thought I had to go. And that's a fence. Time to do this. Back it up. Cut through here. Go around. Go this way. Oops. That was too far to the right. Do that. Back it up. Oh, come on. Back it up. There we go. But when I do my 24-hour stream, I don't think I'm just going to be playing this. That would be way too long and way too boring to watch. I'll probably get on, I don't know, like Zombies or Borderlands or some other shooting game, or even Liza P, or which I've beaten 3 times already, so there's really no point in that one. If I had the ability to get Bloodborne, or the patience for it, considering I know shit about it. I know jack about it, sorry. I would, but I don't know anything about Bloodborne. One of my best friends does though, but he's got to work. Unfortunately, I cannot work. If I could show you guys a picture of my knee, I would. It is so swollen that it makes a football look small. I wouldn't go that far. Maybe a baseball. It makes a baseball look small. Or better yet, a tennis ball looks small. There it is, a tennis ball. Had to get my analogy right, sorry. I do have to have it create the field, son of a bitch. Okay, yep. I'm gonna have to do it on my own. Damn. Okay, I might as well just do it on my own then. Someone's probably gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? I have a bad knee and I can work. Well, you don't have as bad a knee as I do. Trust me. My doctor, my personal care physician down here where I am, even said no. You cannot work. I'm supposed to be getting in to see a orthopedist, whatever you want to call it. Unfortunately, no one takes my insurance because my insurance is the crappiest insurance I can possibly get. And before anyone says, oh, well, you're just being not optimistic enough. No, I've looked at all the other insurances. This is the best free option I can possibly get. No, I want over here. I don't want to go over there. Unfortunately, what I have is Obamacare. And before someone says, oh, Obamacare is great, no, it's not. Not to me. It is the dumbest thing that's ever been invented. Besides those VR headset things. And with that, I'm getting off the topic of politics because I don't want to upset nobody and I don't want to get upset either. If you ever need of creating a field though, I think I've found a perfect solution for your problem. Create a rice field, especially if the field is hilly, and then plow it up yourself. Now, I personally like to go around the edge of the entire field. I'm actually going to change that back to off. As I was saying, I like to go around the edge of the entire field. That way the center, if I miss something, I don't really care. The edge, on the other hand, if I miss something like I did here, or if I extend past where I want to be, like there, or if I miss something like here, I can go back and carefully do it again. Once I get to the edge, go here. Once I get to the edge, go here, and then across here. And it's just a simple matter of going up and down, or side to side, whatever you prefer. I know there's all those big YouTubers who have covered this, and I'm a day late and a dollar short, but that's just how I like to do it. You pick if you're in first person, like I sometimes do, make sure your camera's straight. You pick a spot and keep it straight towards that spot. Now, right now I'm screwing up the grass a little bit, but I don't care about that because it's at the edge of the edge. If I was like a foot over, yeah, I would care. But I think I'm going to ignore that section for now and go to the end, then go across, so that when I get this tiny bit done, I can just go up and down or side to side, whatever you prefer. I prefer up and down because that's how the cultivator and the seeder and everything else does it. Also, as I have said in my other videos, if you want to join me, my PlayStation name is in the description. Just shoot me a message on here. I will not give out my Discord to anyone. Nor my Facebook, nor anything else that I'm on. But again, I don't really use Facebook anymore, so Do. Wish my controller would stop giving me stick drift. Alright, now all I have to do is just connect these two to that, or this to that. I should be done with the outside of this field. Which I am right now. Right now. Okay. Over here. Actually, I don't even think I'm going to do anything with that one. Yeah, there's plenty of... Nah, I don't know. I mean, the field was like this. With these two corners. I don't know if I like those two corners in there, though. Especially that one. Because it's connected to the road. So is that one, though. I wish he would have just taken it over here and connected the road that way. And had this entire field be square. And for this one, I wish he had come a little bit, like made that T a little further up and made the curve, like right here, going the other way. I think for now, I'm just gonna ignore that section. I have an idea of what to do with it. Like I was saying though, now that the outside is connected, I don't have to worry about screwing anything up on the inside because I can just go back and fix it. Like that. I kind of have an idea of how to get the AI to do this field so I don't have to, but I doubt it's going to work, so I'm not even worried about it right now. It's going to be planted here shortly anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, if it wasn't going to be planted, then I wouldn't have done what I just did with that turn. My OCD would have kicked in majorly, and I would have been like, nope, not happening like that. Because I'm OCD about certain things, and certain things I'm not OCD about. It's weird. For example, I'll pause that. All of these being lined up properly, I'm OCD about. Everything has a space, I'm OCD about. Anything else, not so much. I mean, it's weird. I do have ADHD and I can focus on this easily. Like that little bit right there. I can just go over again with the plow. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut across right here. Cut across to that corner. Finish this little bit. That way I can just go straight up and down, and I have what, maybe 5 rows to do? 6 tops. No field found. Of course. Hope everyone's having a happy September so far. What day is today anyway? It's the 8th. Which means in 3 days it'll be the 24th anniversary of 9/11. Holy cow. 24 years ago. Yeah, 24 years ago I was 9 when that happened. Yeah, I was 9 when 9/11 happened. I'm sure everyone remembers where you were. I know I was in school. I believe I was in elementary school. Either elementary or middle. I cannot remember which. And again, I can't remember what I had for food yesterday. So, 24 years is a long time. I cannot believe it'll be 24 years and 3 days since the Twin Towers fell, and I have not been up there to pay my respects yet. Of course, no job, no money, no way of getting up there, so there's that. If you live in New York and you're willing to, and you're able to, I should say, I wish I could see some pictures of it, because I've never even seen pictures of when of the memorial. I know there's a ton on the internet, but I want to see it in person. I'm sure it's just as bad in person as it is in the pictures, but I've never seen pictures of the memorial, so I want to see it for myself one day. Reasoning behind that is simple. I like to go to places. I like to explore. I would love to be a truck driver, but my eyesight is horrible for it. They seriously put a truck horn on this tractor? I never even noticed. Wow. If any of you out there watching my stream know anybody who mods or will do a, I wouldn't say a commissioned mod, but a map mod for this game, hit me up. I know of a couple mods that I would like, personally. And one of them is a map that is perfectly flat, and I mean perfectly flat, has giant fields, and can support 4-player farms. And, well, not perfectly flat, like there's one mountain in there somewhere. For example, here's the town in the middle. Here's a yard. Down here is a yard. This field's a yard, or this is a yard, or whatever. And I guess up here is a yard on said map. And it has, like, over here being the sell points, Not in one area, but like a couple sell points here, a couple sell points over here, sell points right here or something. And another mod I would love to see in this game, or any farming sim, is a Raptor truck. A Ford Raptor truck. I know some people are going to be like, Ford sucks, it's found on road dead. Well, to me it's the best it can be. Even though I hate Ford for turning the Mustang into an electric thing. But that's just me, because in my opinion, the Mustang, Challenger, and Camaro should never be turned into electric vehicles, let alone an SUV. I mean, if someone were to give me the Mach-E for free and say, hey, it's paid up for 3 years on insurance or whatever, I would not complain, because Mustang is my favorite vehicle. But at the same time, I'd probably sell it once that 3-year mark is up and I've driven it as much as I want to, because I will never own an electric vehicle myself that I am paying on. Never. I mean, if my wife or whoever I'm with says, hey, honey, let's get an electric vehicle, I'll be like, no. No. Not a Tesla, not a Mach-E, not a electric Chevy, nothing. I will never pay on or own an electric vehicle. They might save the planet by less emissions, but they don't completely turn away the emissions. On top of that, the electric vehicles actually cost more, because if the battery goes out in one of those things, that's a $2,000 battery. I have seen, and shout out to these guys, I have seen Just Rolled In. I don't know if you guys watch that on YouTube, but I have seen that YouTube channel more times than I can count. I could not think of what I was trying to say. Limit to fields. There we go. Okay, now that that's settled, I'm gonna go back up here, grab my tractor with the seeder, and I'm gonna go plant potatoes in that field I just made. Coming through, people. Crazy driver. Yep, they really put a truck horn on this thing. Son of a gun. Okay. I was wondering why the hell it wouldn't detach. Actually, I don't want to put potatoes there. I want to put sugarcane. Because I need some sugarcane for what I'm going to put. Down where I didn't plow. Everything has its own spot, as y'all can see. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. Hopefully that fixed it. Sorry, I had to blow into my right joystick because it's giving me stick drift. And I really don't want to take my controller apart because I really don't know how to fix it. See? Stick drift. $75,000 liters of liquid fertilizer and 150,000 liters of seeds. That should be good enough for this field, which I really don't want to plant myself. So I'm going to have this thing do it because I have other priorities. That would be potatoes right there. So I don't need to plant potatoes. And in case you guys are wondering, no, I do not have seasonal growth on. I'm trying, for now, I'm trying it without it. If I turn it on, I'll screw up everything. So I think I'm going to leave it off for now. But like I have stated earlier, if you want to screw off, you stupid car. If you want to add me on PlayStation, you're more than welcome to. If you want to subscribe or whatnot, you're more than welcome to. I'm just streaming to stream. Subscribers don't really care about, honestly. There's no goal for like 1 million subs or whatever for me. I'm just streaming to stream because I can't work. So if I get big, I get big. If I don't, I don't. I don't really care. Also, If you found me on YouTube, you can find me on Twitch at the same handle, Scooby66567, all lowercase. I will be streaming on there soon, probably. I switch between Twitch and YouTube. Normally I would stream both, but I would have to plug in my headset into my computer, and then you probably wouldn't be able to hear me through my PlayStation controller. Which I have not gone back and watched my streams when I'm actually doing both, so I can to tell if you can actually hear me or not. I know I should, but I haven't yet because I haven't thought about it until now. But I've been streaming for 47 minutes. I'm probably going to make this a 3-hour stream on Farming Sim. Then I'll probably switch to a different game, like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Lies of P or something. It's 3:48 a.m. here though, so, and I've been up for about 2 hours now. I do want to get back to sleep at some point. Excuse me. Damn. Speaking of sleep, my body is saying go to sleep because I just yawned. And if I made you do that when I said that word, sorry. But like I said before, if you want to hit me up on PlayStation, you're more than welcome to. I do not share my Discord or my Facebook or anything else. But, if this somehow gets to Tim the Tatman or Syriax or any of the other guys that I've mentioned in my past videos, hi, by the way. Let me know that you guys watch in the comments or something. I do have Yu-Gi-Oh! On my computer now because it is free, and I'm probably going to start streaming American Truck Simulator on there. So if any of those guys that do play ATS Why is it not? What? Why is it not going all the way down? Hold up. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to start over again. Because this freaking field isn't fixed right. I really don't want to start over on a different game, especially, or on a different map, I should say. Why is the... I took it all the way down to the bottom, right? Yeah, I took it all the way down here. Why is it saying it's not going all the way to the bottom? See, it's not... What the hell? You know what? I don't know why I'm saving him to delete it. Because I screwed up. I screwed up big time. Well, at least now that you guys will see what I do. Those are my settings. Actually, hold on. Is it under European or is it under North American? There it is. I like this map, but at the same time I don't. If you look in the bottom right corner, you see the 3 maps surrounded by that yard. I normally combine those 3 maps. I normally combine the 2 in the bottom left. I combine the top 3 as well on the right side. That one that looks like a 9 and the 2 below it into one field. I definitely do not like that map. I just want them to come out with Big Flats, Texas on here already. No. Definitely not. No. No, thank you. $55 farmlands to buy, 2 or woodlands, UK license plates, animations of cows, butterflies, at the pond, animation of cows, butterflies at the pond, and hot air balloons. This is my first map. Hope you'll enjoy and have fun with the map, with this map. There's only 3 fields. See, I want something like this. Like nice and flat, big fields, but with this layout. Like how it's got the forest around on the side so you can't screw up or whatnot. Which I think I could do a lot with this map. Because I can turn those 4 fields into like 32 fields if I really wanted to. Which actually I kind of do want to. Because if I make 4, 8, 12, 16, actually 16 fields out of the 4 fields. Because I can do across, down, and then horizontal on all 4. That would be 16 fields of huge size. I don't like this field either, or this map either. I don't really care for those weird shaped fields. Definitely not. Those are nice and square, or some of them are anyway. See, if that huge lake wasn't there, and it was like a split into a few fields, and had a river going through it, that would be nice. Like the bottom section. Although, I don't see why... Customizable map. What does that mean? Removable buildings, fully customizable farms. Removable decorations, gates, fences, etc. 26 camps with missions. I don't care about the missions. Fully purchasable base. Huh. You know what? Screw it. I'll get this one. I'll see what it's like. I think that's a vineyard. That green thing on the left. Those stripes. I think that's a vineyard because the forest is on the right. Those are some big old vineyards. See, I like the layout of this one. Except I don't like the fact that there's a couple that are weird shaped. If they were all square, that would be awesome. I don't know why. Oh, screw it. I'll download this one too. Like this one. I could deal with that. They're not oddly shaped weirdly. There are square fields in there. I like it. And the outside, you can't touch the outside of the map with any field. On the right there's fields that touch the outside. I don't like that. Because if someone joins me and turns it into a yard, they can't use that half of that. See, this one has forest surrounding the yard, the fields. I like that. It gives it character. It makes you know, or lets you know, where you can have the boundaries. For example, bottom left corner, that weirdly shaped ladle looking field. It doesn't touch the outside of the map. Same with the bottom right, and top left. None of the fields touch the far outside of the map. Same with this one. None of the fields touch the far outside of it. Well, obviously this one doesn't either, but this is HUD instead. It's the map I'm on. Those are some odd shaped fields. This one touches the outside. I don't like that. I want a map that is like the 4 fields, but is different. All these fields don't touch the outside, but at the same time they do. Like that one. Star Valley. Huh, it's got vineyards. Interesting. See, this one doesn't touch the outside. There's a road going around it. I like that. Because if you were to turn a field into a yard, you can actually use all the field. See where I'm going with that? YouTube. Top left corner touches it. All on the left side touches it. Bottom right corner, all on the bottom touches it. Right side, all on the right side, they touch it. They touch the end, the edge of the map. I don't like that. Actually, I do like that map because they're all mostly square fields and the... I know, the workers of Farming Sim 25 have been fixed, quote unquote, but still, it is weird. My huge machines would double those fields up in a heartbeat. None of these maps are built for the big machines that I use. And that sucks, because I prefer the big machines. I just want them to come back with big flat Texas. It's huge, it's got giant fields. Back on 22 when I played that, the Colossus had to be unloaded twice in one of the fields. New Frontier, yeah. This map, you can make your own fields and design your own fields and whatnot. I like that. At the same time, I don't. Because half the time, you actually have to do it yourself. Which I like to do every now and then, but not all the time. I just wish Big Flats, Texas was a thing. 25. Calm Lands. This one used to be this one used to be what was that map on 25 that it was called? Oh, I know it. I can't think of it right now. Damn, that's a 502 megabyte. I did not realize that. Might as well. I mean, I'll probably make a series out of this game, out of this map. Yeah, I'll probably make a I'll probably make a series out of this map because I like how the map looks. Actually, no, I won't. Old storage shed, placeable ramp, and low drain silo. Okay, got all three of those gone. Whoops, went too far. 480, so I have 22 left. 20, 19, 18, 17, 15, or 12, rather. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 megabytes left, 1, 0. Cool. Okay. Screw it. I'll see what this one's like first. South Rice. I think I might know what this one's about. Rice fields. And only rice fields. If I don't like it, it's going bye-bye. Yeah, I'm not a fan already. Yeah, no. I don't like that map. Let's try the other map. Okay, that's weird. Wow. Really tall grass. Can't even see where I'm going, it's so freaking tall. Am I gonna hit the road anytime now? Okay, there's the road. Damn, that's tall. Well, that's all of these. I kind of like that. This is a BGA area. Oh no, that's a mill. Interesting. That entire area is viable. Now that's a lot of whatever that is. What even is that? Looks like drain of some kind. That's hay? Wow, that's a lot of hay. Yeah, that's definitely hay of some kind or something. I'm sure the creator of this map did not expect you to do this. Well then. Wonder if that hay is gatherable. Okay, so it appears that this is the vehicle shop. How the hell did you get out? Okay. Am I really trapped in here? I can't open anything. Okay, that's weird. You can't open anything, as far as I can tell. Ow. Apparently it's closed. I mean, it is only... What time is it? 6:24 in the morning. So, why don't I do this? Settings... Skip ahead a little bit. Okay then. Oh, the lights are on and everything. The thing is up now. Huh. That's interesting. Very interesting. If it's open, why does it say closed store? Huh. Anyway. Okay, so... I'm pretty sure you can make a yard out of any of these places. That's a lot of grass, though. And I have an idea. Jesus! That's more powerful than the freaking, Bid Buds with their 1500 horsepower. That's almost double. Or that's over... Yeah, that's over double. Those are some giant tires. Where is it? 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 There it is. Why can't I jump into my vehicle? Don't worry guys, I'm not actually going to use this thing, I'm just testing it out. This is way too much power. What I like to use. On top of that, it goes way too freaking fast. Going anyway. Okay then. The shop would be behind a winding road. Okay. Okay, okay. Back up. Back up. If that car hadn't been there, I could have gotten up a lot easier. Is an interesting map. I don't know if I like it. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't at the same time. Let's go visit here. Okay. See, I don't like how it hits the base of the map. I never buy that yard though. Make that my yard. is it not mowing everything? Oh, I see why, I think. I don't know. This is going to be my yard, which it'll probably become that. I want to make sure I have every inch of space. I wonder why this thing isn't always cutting. See what I mean? It isn't always cutting. don't know if I'll be able to fit all my stuff along this path. It is a really sketchy path. I mean, just that trailer that I use won't be able to fit up this mountain road. There's no way. And that's a huge drop. Black beans? Really? Once again, another field with giant grass. Asphalt. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Man, you can see how twisty and turny this thing is. There's no way. What if I go out a different route? Yeah, there's no way I can get anything down that road. This way is... Ooh, that bend. Oof. All that Damn, I love the style of this map, but if they could have made this a little bit wider. Okay. I'm gonna switch games.